Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you for conducting this hearing. To kick off this Congress, there is no more important subject than the security of our nation and of moving away from these horrific policies that have abandoned that security in the name of political correctness or in the name of some sort of social engineering or in the name of political expediency. I've been listening to this discussion today, and it strikes me that perhaps Washington does what so many Americans thinks Washington can do, which is talk ceaselessly about things that have little connection to their actual lives. Over the past 12 years, I led a state law enforcement agency in my home state of Kansas. I've been thinking on this dais about cases we actually worked, thinking about a case in which a young man, I think he was 26, was running drugs for the cartels. He was driving north on a U.S. highway. He was stopped by an Oklahoma law enforcement officer. He panicked. He shot the officer in the head. By the grace of God, the officer is still alive to this day. He then came across the border where our officers stopped his vehicle with stop sticks. He fled on foot. He carjacked the vehicle of an old man in the middle of the night. He fled in a high-speed pursuit up the highway in Kansas. He realized he was going to be caught. He pulled over to the side of the highway. He invaded a home. By the grace of God, nobody was home. He then shot at our officers, and I had a lengthy discussion with my counterpart in Oklahoma over who got to prosecute him first. We both sent him to prison for the rest of his life under our respective state laws.